Hello, I'm Dell of Ellis International, and I'm so excited to be with you here today. On this video, we're going to be finishing up on our series of trainings, how to become a real success in life and in business. Now, this episode is episode 4. Of course, if you missed out on the other 3, no problem. You can find them. They're there, and I strongly recommend that you look them up and you find them, you watch them, learn, and more importantly, apply what you've learned, what I will be sharing with you. Now, whether it's my trainings or other trainings, remember this: always take the best and always leave the rest. Of course, I learned that from one of my mentors, Tom Hopkins. So whatever you do, what you don't want to do is not watch this final episode on how to become a real success in life and business. I promise you, if you'll take it and apply it, or act on it, A.C.T, apply, change, and teach others, your life and your business will become more better. I guarantee it.
Ellis International presents leadership trainings with Ellis, who is passionate about changing lives.
Hello, I'm Dell, and well, today we're going to find out what all the letters for the acronym R.E.A.L stand for. Okay. Of course, the R is relationship, the E is equip or equipping our people, A is attitude, and lastly the letter L, which is for leadership. Now, let's talk about some things that you might not know about leadership. You know, how about the law of the lid? Of course, the law of the lid is the law that we've learned that leadership ability will determine a person's level of effectiveness. Of course, then we have the law of the process. We find out that leaders must develop themselves daily, not in a day. Now, leaders sometimes have a tendency to do a couple things. Number one, they overestimate the event. And then number 2, they underestimate the process. Anytime we have an opportunity, you know, what I learned, and I'm stumbling for words here, but this is what I know, okay? Experience isn't going to be our best teacher. Evaluated experience will be our best teacher. Of course, I learned that from my mentor and my teacher, John Maxwell. Let's talk about some characteristics that great leaders have and the things that they do. Number 1, great leaders will challenge the process. What is this, you might ask? Well, this is finding out and implementing new and better way to do things. You know, the difference between a manager and a leader is a manager manages the process, a leader inspires positive growth. Now, number 2, great leaders will also inspire a shared vision. As leaders, we must first cast the vision, which should in turn activate and motivate our team's sense of purpose. Number 3, we must enable others to act. Bruce Dickinson said, "Business is just about enabling human beings. Nothing more, nothing less. Businesses need to recognize this fundamental fact." Number 4, model the way. I'm sure you've heard it said, good leaders lead by example. I say nonsense. Great leaders lead by an excellent example. Number 5, we must encourage the heart of our people. I learned from my mentor, John Maxwell, that leaders must first touch the heart before they ask for the hand. In other words, get them committed. Let them understand. Let them know that you respect them and that you need them. That if you're going to grow your business, these are just fundamental things that we must employ. Sometimes, when I study different leaders and successful people, I think about Warren Buffett, and I say to myself, I wonder what he has to say about leadership. Well, believe it or not, Mr. Buffett in his trainings has an acronym for leadership. Can you imagine that? Of course, the L stands for loyalty. Now, General Colin Powell said, success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failures, loyalty, and persistence. Now, the E in leadership stands for enthusiasm. Success consists on going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm. That was William Churchill. The A is for attitude. Of course, we studied about attitude in episode 3, didn't we? I have a saying, both positive and negative attitudes, both are like wildfires. The letter D is for the word discipline. General Patton said, there's only one sort of discipline. Only one. And that's perfect discipline. Now, let's talk about the letter E. Of course, that's for example. Remember, great leaders lead by an excellent example. The letter R is for respect. Of course, if you treat others with respect, others will treat you with respect. That was Anthony Williams. The letter S is for scholarliness. Ben Franklin, America's first self-made millionaire, said, invest in your education, and that pays the best interest. Of course, the H is for honesty, and the letter I is for integrity. I love what Zig Ziglar said. He said, honesty and integrity are by far the most important assets of any entrepreneur. And lastly, we have the letter P, which is for pride. The great coach Paul Bryant said, show class, have pride, and display character. And if you do these things, winning takes care of itself. Now, I believe that if you'll apply all these things that we talked about today, okay, which is one of the richest men in the world does, you will no doubt be on the road to becoming a real success in life and in business. Well, I sincerely hope that the trainings that I brought to you and how to become a real success in life and business have helped you. If you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my station and leave a comment. and if you liked it a lot, thumbs up it too while you're at it, okay? Anyway, my name is Del Ellis, and I'm passionate about changing lives.